Today's topic is accumulated adjustment of accumulated profit and losses at the time of admission of a partner. At the time of admission, adjustment of accumulated profit and losses at the time of admission of a partner. A partner or more than one partner can also be admitted. So, in this case, for accumulated profit, the concern for accumulated profit, it is transferred to the old partner's capital account. Accumulated profit is transferred to old, or you can say existing also, you can say existing partners capital account. Partners capital account in their old profit sharing ratio. For this, the journal entry is accumulated profit account debit to old partners capital account. This is the journal entry for transferring the balance of accumulated profit to the partner's capital account. For accumulated profit, what we do? We transfer the accumulated profit to existing partners capital account in their old profit sharing ratio, and the entry will be accumulated profit account debit to old partners capital account. This accumulated profit can be in the form of profit and loss account, that is credit balance. It can be general reserve also. And old partners capital account is credited in their profit sharing ratio, that is old profit sharing ratio. As regard profit, there are some other things are also which are involved. Assuming that beside accumulated profit, there are some other profit which has been set aside for some specific purposes also. There can be some other accumulated profit which has been set aside for some specific purposes also. Example is workman compensation reserve. For workman compensation reserve, this is an appropriation of profit, means a part of the profit is set aside for compensation to the worker. A part of the profit is set aside for compensation to the worker. This is known as workman compensation reserve. A part of the profit is kept as reserve for compensation to the worker. In this case, there are various scenarios are there, which we will learn one by one at a time. Suppose in the question nothing is mentioned with regarding only the amount of workman compensation is given. Only the amount of workman compensation reserve is given and nothing is mentioned, then simply we have to transfer the balance of workman compensation reserve to the old partner's capital account. As earlier I told you, just like accumulated profit, this amount is also transferred to old partners capital account in their old profit sharing ratio, and the entry will be same as the previous one, that is workman compensation reserve account will be debited it will be debited. If nothing is mentioned, then workman compensation reserve account will be debited and old partners capital account will be credited. Old partners capital account will be credited. This is the scenario only, that is the first scenario when nothing is mentioned about the workman compensation reserve in the question. Only amount of workman compensation reserve is given in the balance sheet and nothing is mentioned in the adjustment. Then it will be assumed there is no complaint, there is no claim by the worker with regard to any compensation. So this will be considered as part of the profit and it will be transferred to old partners capital account in the profit sharing ratio. Now some other scenarios also we are discussing. That is, first, when there is nothing is mentioned with regard to claim by the worker for compensation. Assuming the next scenario one, workman compensation reserve is given. Workman compensation reserve is given. Let's assume rupees 10,000 is given in the balance sheet. Workman compensation reserve is given in the balance sheet as rupees 10,000. And in the question it is mentioned that claim for workman compensation. Claim for workman compensation at the time of admission. At the time of admission is rupees, suppose 8,000. Suppose workman compensation claim at the time of admission of the partner is rupees 8,000. So we have more reserve than the claim which is being made at the time of admission. We have reserve of rupees 10,000 and there is a claim for workman compensation at the time of admission, that is rupees 8,000 is only there. So for this the journal entry will be that out of this 10,000 workman compensation reserve, 8,000 will be transferred to claim for workman compensation and rest of the 2,000 which is extra amount, which is extra profit, it will be transferred to old partners in their old profit sharing ratio. Entry will be in this scenario, workman compensation reserve will be debited. Reserve account will be debited with rupees 10,000. 8,000 will be transferred to claim for workman compensation. Claim for workman compensation, that is rupees 8,000, and 2,000 which is extra, that will be transferred to old partners capital account. Old partners capital account in their old profit sharing ratio. This 2,000 will be transferred among the old partners in the old profit sharing ratio. This is the scenario when the claim for workman compensation is less than the reserve which is available for compensation. Next, there can be some other scenarios where the claim for workman compensation is more than the reserve which is available. The claim for workman compensation is more than the reserve which is available. Third scenario, workman compensation reserve is given in the question as rupees 10,000. Assume rupees 10,000 and claim is more. Suppose claim for workman compensation. Workman compensation is rupees say 15,000. There is a claim for workman compensation that is rupees 15,000 is there. Means this claim is by the worker for compensation. So there is a liability is there. Means this 15,000 is the liability which we have to pay to the worker. And for paying this liability we have a reserve of rupees 10,000. Means there is less reserve is available for compensation. So 5,000 more liability is there. So our liability is increasing in this case. Means 5,000 more liability is going to increase. So in this case 5,000 extra amount will be transferred to revaluation account. 5,000 extra which we have to pay more. That is, there is an increase in liability, and when liability increases, then the excess amount at the time of admission, if liability increases, it will be transferred to a new account that is known as a revaluation account. For this, the entry will be, in this case, entry will be workman compensation reserve account debit, that is 10,000 is there, and there is a loss is there for us. There is increase in liability, so it is a loss for us. This extra loss will be transferred to revaluation account. Revaluation account debit 5,000 to workman compensation claim. Entry will be to workman compensation claim. It is claim for workman compensation is 15,000. So the amount of reserve, that is 10,000, it will be transferred to workman compensation. 5,000 extra, there is again more increase in liability is there. So workman compensation claim liabilities will become 15,000. So there is an extra amount which we have to pay. This 5,000 is a loss for us because we have to pay more than what is available for payment. So for this expenses and losses we have to debit. One more account is opened, that is revaluation account. It will be debited with rupees 5,000. So this is the entry when the claim for workman compensation is more than the reserve which is available for workman compensation. One more scenario can be if the claim and compensation both the amount are same. Then in that case there is no worry because only the amount, the whole amount of workman compensation reserve will be transferred to workman compensation claim account. Suppose the reserve is 10,000 and claim for workman compensation is also 10,000. Both are same. Then the whole amount of workman compensation reserve will be transferred to workman compensation claim account. This is regarding workman compensation. In the next video, I will